Hey guys, welcome back to another video. 506 Garage, once again, tinkering away on the side-by-side. As you can see, new meats are on. So today, all I'm doing, I know a lot of people say that there's issues, lots of noise coming at around 5,000 RPMs on these bikes in the cab. Not gonna lie, it is really noisy. And of course the intake inlet is right behind your head, so that doesn't help. So anyways, they sell kits for like, I don't know, anywhere from like 120 to 150 bucks. Like, I am not paying $150 for a piece of plastic, a piece of foam, and a little grate. It's basically all it is. Oh, and you do get push clips. Whew. Fancy. So anyways, I went to Princess Auto. For all you Americans that don't know what that is, kind of like a Harbor Freight Canadian version, and I found this in the surplus, which actually originally was an iPad holder. So I snipped it apart. You can see it was green in its former life down here. So just a little mesh, like, use anything really, but they do sell nice little kits to cut out your back piece. And then I had an old piece of insulation for piping, so shove that in. I just went with the length. You use a pool noodle if you want it, really. Cut a chunk out of a pool noodle. So that's gonna go up in there like so. So that will be the insulation, so you don't hear it so much. If you got a piece of Kaizen foam out of your toolbox, that will work. Anything that's foams, like a couple inches thick. And then I got this old, it's a truck mud flap, plastic. Actually, I already has some hole drills on this side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to trace it out, and I'll get back to that. I'll go take some measurements. I'm going to trace this out, how I need. Put little, like, cut around, put some little tabs in it. And then cut your flat piece, put some tabs in it, drill some holes, and then drill holes in the bike, and then put push clips up in to hold it in. How I'll mold it to be turned, I'll just take a heat gun, play with it. It's plastic. It's gonna semi-melt / form to the way you want. So anyways, I'll start at that. I'll go measure the hole, come back, trace it out on here how I want it, and then take a cutter and cut it up. Okay, so just to touch base again, I just traced out the pattern here. As you can see, almost like a dog bone. It's about 11 inches long, 2 inches or 2 1/4 to kind of fill the gap in this narrow section here. And then I made the ears about 3 1/2. We'll try that, see if that works. And what I'm gonna do, cut that out like a dog bone, and then I'll just heat the tabs up and just bend them a little bit, and then drill whatever size hole you want for your pop rivet, or if you want to put self tappers in it, whatever you want. So I tried a few ways to cut this material. This is like I said, a mud flap from a tractor trailer. Made a set of fender flares for my buddy's KRX the other day. So I tried X-Acto knife. It worked okay, not great. I tried tin snips. Same thing, worked okay. Not amazing. I tried handsaw. Best thing I found, this. And I got a Milwaukee cordless jigsaw. So yeah, so I'll just trace this out, cut it out, and we'll get to melting and drill some holes and see what we come up with. Okay guys, so as you can see, I traded out the piece that I cut originally for, this is a piece of pool noodle I cut. Served the same purpose. This is a piece I bent. So you can see, it goes in there, push it in so it's nice and tight. And then I'm gonna put just push clips under a hole. Snap those in like that, so it's removable. If for whatever reason you want to take it out. So I just got the drill there, light. But yeah, pretty straightforward. And then after that, what I'll do is take my grading. I'll mark out a smaller hole just in this back panel. Just cut a small hole and put that grading in just so no mud, big chunks of mud or anything get in there. But yeah, so that's the next step, is to put my little panel on that I made. Like I said, all I was gonna do was cut it to the shape and then kind of bend it with a heat gun. So it's actually closer to 10 inches once you kind of get it fit in here, because you can see how the mouth of this, you could get real technical and nice and go around, but the mouth is not square, so 11 inches was too long, so I had to trim it a bit. But yeah, I'll slide it in, and I'll fit the top two up, and then I'll push the bottom ones in and get it fitted. So guys, this video here is just to give you guys a noise comparison. Obviously there's no oh shit. Well, that last video was ended early because well, I forgot to close the passenger door. So I guess the next one I'm gonna do is put those shocks on that everyone does. So we know they're open, or we know they're closed. But anyways, this video is just to show before noise clip, how loud it is in the cab. As you can see, I'm talking fairly loud, so you guys can kind of hear me. Coming up to 5,000 RPMs there now. That's at 5,000. Quite loud in here. And then I'll go back and I'll clip that piece back in and go from there and see what the difference is. Okay guys, so I got my hole cut. I just traced it. I drilled 4 holes. Put push clips in them. Push clips, just this kit I got on Amazon. 456 piece kit. Wicked to have in the garage. You never know when you might need something like that, like in your fender or whatnot. I love finding good kits, whether it be kits with push clips or even cotter pins and all that stuff. It's nice to have in your shop. I just kind of store them down there, whether it be wire connectors, whatnot. Wire connectors, don't buy the cheap stuff. If you're not a solder guy, buy the ones that shrink wrap or heat shrink. But yeah, just some nice kits off Amazon. You got to watch what you buy, because some of them are garbage, but yeah, that's a nice kit. It's come in handy a lot. I think I paid, I don't know, 30 bucks for it maybe. But yeah, saved me a lot of trips to the local parts store looking for that one clip to go up into an inner fender or under a dash or something like that. So yeah, I have that screen in place. As you can see, the paint wasn't 100% dry. There's a couple green spots there, but I'll just touch it up with the paint and I'll snap it in place, take it for a drive, and see the difference. Hopefully it's quieter, because it is annoying. So that's it installed. You do see the reservoir tank, but no big deal. Once my pack out setup's on here, you won't see anything anyways. Out of the way. But anyways, take it for a quick rip, see what it sounds like. Okay guys, so this is a video after it's been plugged. So as you can see, I for the most part can talk normal. I'm up to the 5,000 RPM range now. Voice is a little elevated compared to what it was at 4,000 RPMs, but definitely a lot quieter in the machine. Still not perfect, but yeah. If you haven't watched the video of me installing this little bad boy, 25 bucks off AliExpress. I hope you like my backup light switch here. The only thing I don't like about it is the blue. But yeah, this little monitor here is 25 bucks. These machines are brutal for seeing out of This has definitely saved me from running into stuff. As you can see, backing it up. Day and night difference. With the full cab, there's no mirrors on this bike other than the rear view, so you can't see a whole lot. But I actually have it hooked up to the taillight, so it's on all the time. So it's my rear view camera all the time, so I can check and make sure my buddies are still behind me and all that good stuff. So if you haven't seen that, take a look at that video. It's on my channel as well. Anyways, get back to the shop, show you the clip, the finished product. So guys, that's another quick video. Like you see here, that's the grading there. Cut out, finished, paint black. You can see the reservoir when nothing's on, but whatever. You could put frog screen or mesh or whatever, the frog skin, that's what it's called. You put that on there if you wanted to clean it up a little bit more, but I'm not too worried about it. The kits they sell are basically the same kind of thing, a little screen there. So I got about, I don't know, 10, 12 bucks in this. Piece of plastic, it was just laying in the shop, but if you had to buy the full sheet, to buy a mud flat for a tractor trailer is 14, 15 bucks. This little, it was an iPad holder that I found at Princess Auto, is $3. It was on the clearance rack. I'm sure you can find something similar at the dollar store. Might not be the exact same thing, but pretty close. A couple push clips, and I had a pool noodle in the shop. So I cut that and put it in. But a piece of foam or whatever, a couple dollars there. So yeah, under 20 bucks, you can make this very simple. Took me longer to video it than it actually to make it. I'd say total install, everything, maybe half hour, 45 minutes, hour, you know, tops. Looks great, and it's a hell of a lot better than paying $180, $200 for it. Like I said, maybe 20 bucks into it if you had to buy everything. I had a lot of stuff laying around. Serves purpose. You guys can see the video, and it will show that it is significantly quieter in the cab. There's a reason they sell these kits, I guess. But yeah, like always, thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you see, like, subscribe down here. Keep the channel going. Hopefully more DIYs, little things we can do for the Can-Am. I like to get back into the Integra. It's a project, well, not a project, it's basically finished, but it's just been sitting back there. No races last year because of COVID, so like to drag race it. I still got to race my brother's Hellcat with it, so we'll see. Anyways, thanks again, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.